Okay, I'm about to share my all-time favorite mom hack, and I'm honestly surprised more people don't talk about this. Hi, I'm Lisa Marie with Balance Begins Here. When most first-time moms make their baby registry, they usually add a rocking chair or a glider for the nursery. And don't get me wrong, that's great. Rocking chairs are awesome for nursing, soothing, and those middle of the night feeds. But personally, I always put the rocking chair somewhere else, usually in my bedroom or in the living room, because in my baby's room, there will always be two things: a crib, and a twin bed. If you have the space, I cannot recommend this enough. Is it always the prettiest nursery setup? No. But in terms of practicality, it is absolutely worth it. Once it's safe for the baby to sleep in their crib, we've always had our babies sleep in their own room. That's just what worked best for our family. But the tricky part is when they wake up in the middle of the night. If your bedroom is across the house, suddenly you're stumbling down the hallway at 2 a.m., half asleep, trying to calm a baby, and then deciding whether to bring them back in your room or sit there awkwardly in their room. But if there's already a bed in the room, the solution is so simple. You just lie down. If the baby wakes up and needs you, you can just climb into the bed in their room and sleep there for the rest of the night. No pacing, no trying to stay awake in the chair, no dragging the baby all over the house. It's such a simple thing, but it makes those nighttime wake ups so much easier. Another reason I love this setup is if your partner snores. A lot of people keep their baby in a bassinet next to their bed at first, which works great for some families. But if someone in your room is snoring like a chainsaw, that can wake the baby up constantly. With a bed in the baby's room, you have options. If needed, you can sleep in there while the baby's little and keep things quiet and calm. And honestly, the benefits keep going as the kids get older because babies and toddlers wake up for all kinds of reasons: teething, bad dreams, a mysterious monster under the bed. When that happens, it's so much easier to just slide into the bed next to them than stand there for 20 minutes while they're crying and you're half asleep. You can lie down, cuddle them for a few minutes, let them settle. And usually everyone falls back to sleep. Now, I know someone will immediately say, but won't they get used to you sleeping in their room and expect it every night? And in my experience, no. I have three kids, and that never became a problem for us. My kids are actually very independent sleepers. They understand that the bed is there for when they really need mom or dad, not a nightly routine. And there's another layer to this that makes it even better. The bed we have in our baby's room is actually a trundle bed. So when the kids eventually outgrow the crib, they can move straight to the top twin bed. And if they need us at night, we just pull out the trundle bed underneath and sleep there. It's also amazing for guests or future sleepovers. And one other thing while we're on the topic of beds, I personally wouldn't spend the extra money on those cribs that convert into toddler beds. Toddler beds always feel a little unnecessary to me. All three of my kids went straight from a crib into a twin size bed with no issues. All they needed was one of those little bumpers so they wouldn't roll out, and they were totally happy. But honestly, when you're dealing with babies and young kids, being a well rested mom is half the battle. If you can get a good night's sleep, even a decent one, you can handle almost anything the next day. And sometimes the difference between exhausted and functional is just having a bed in the right room.